So you can go ahead and choose one of these, whichever one you would like. And then we'll go ahead and do 5 minutes instead of 10. 5. Is that all right with you, Aiden? Is 5 enough? All right. All right, homegirl. Okay. So I'll give you guys just a moment, and then I'll ask everybody in the next 20 seconds or so if you're ready. For those of you that don't have a notebook, would anyone else like one? See or no? Everybody sitting down, my Chandra? Sure. Yeah, sure. Sure. Take a notebook. Would you like a little one? Or as an educator, working in education, you can always use a good notebook. Huh? You can rip that page off and keep that whole thing, girl. Please take a pen. We have some in the middle of the table. So we have write a poem utilizing these 3 words: middle, resent, and traffic. Write about your perfect day. Write a free write. Write about what poetry means to you or how it has helped you. Or if there were no consequences for 24 hours for your actions, what would you do? If you guys have never been to a workshop before, none of the workshops I ever do are ever the same. So we're always in for a treat, including myself. I'm going to give you guys just another couple seconds to choose, and then we're going to go ahead and write. If you're eating, don't worry about that, sweetheart. By show of hands, how many of us have been to an open mic before? Most of us. Okay. Awesome. I love that for y'all. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to give us 5 minutes. Don't feel compelled to write. And when we get into it, we have a thing that some people say at some open mics called respect the mic. So if you happen to hear respect the mic at any point in time and you're talking, the respect is that you stop doing that, please. Because I'm going to be nice, because there's no reason to not be nice. So respect the mic is a nice way of telling you to shh. So we're going to go ahead and just do, you guys want 3 or 5 minutes? 5? Okay, Aiden. Since Aiden's the only one that answered, she gets what she wants. So we're going to go ahead and start. Put a little cilantro. Okay, everybody feeling good, feeling great? Feeling good, feeling great? How are you? Okay. So, we'll go ahead, and if anybody wants to share 1 or 2, we can go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the open mic. So, I kind of feel like I should share I don't really know where it was going. I don't know. That's what sobriety does to you, I guess. I don't know, y'all. It's been a long day with no dro. So I wrote about if there were no consequences for 24 hours for your actions, what would you do? So I said, I ain't gonna hold you. As much as I want to believe that I'd be all about world peace and butterflies and all the sweet things, I would potentially go on a crime spree. Like GTA, but I don't play. Steal a car, illegally cross a street, rob a bank, free willy, go on a high-speed chase, outrun the anxiety, buy whatever I want on someone else's dime. It's pretty much free. Or maybe fly to another country and live like an elite. Free all of those who are wrongfully imprisoned like Nas and Lauren's dream. Go to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, break into a lab and let the aliens go live on TV. You never know what I would think of, but hey, that's me. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Knowing me, I probably would go to Japan and go to like Sanrio or something like that, or like Mario World or something. But I'm gonna do that in adult life. Like that's gonna be a real thing. So I don't know, y'all. For 24 hours, I would commit some crime just because I could, because I don't want to get caught in real life. So I think for the thrill of it, I would do something wild like slap somebody. I don't know. For real though, if there were no consequences, that's what I would do. I would make a list and slap everybody on that thing. 24 hours, just fly around, just see how it goes. I think that would be great for my mental health, actually. If you guys ever catch me on World Star, you're gonna know why. Okay, does anyone else want to do one? We're gonna do just one more and then we're gonna get into the open mic. Is that all right with y'all? Does anybody else wanna? Anybody? Yeah. Come on home, girl. We're not gonna stop you if that's what you wanna do. Did you want the mic? Okay.
I just did like we were talking about like our last exes, and that. So I had a lot to say. So. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. I saw you on the passerby, with nothing to show for it, gone in a flash and unwelcomed, basking in a tepid heartbeat. I cannot succumb to battle cries, a recent diagnosis you could never understand. You didn't see me in Technicolor, swayed back and forth, restless nights, abandonment of all things unnecessary, the precarious slope I often fall through. Yes, then no, then yes, then no, then fine. I couldn't see you in full vision, controlled glances, shaking fist. No, he didn't take advantage of me. And yes, it is my fault, Mom. I let this consume me in absolutes, leaving me broken down, hunched over in gritty subway stations, stealing glances of what was, and I saw him in your eyes. You did this same exact thing, and yet I forgive you. So, just, yeah.
How do you feel?
Feels good.
You feel good? Yeah. Yeah. So, what was your name one more time, sweetheart? Rachel. Hell yeah, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel. F that guy. Is it F that guy, Rachel? F that guy. Yeah, yeah, scrub. Yeah. Yeah, right. You better tell him, Rachel. No, unless you blocked him or something. Don't do it, girl. Block that. Block that man, girl. I be in here cussing Aiden if I slip. I love you, shawty. Okay. How y'all doing? You guys doing all right? So welcome. Yeah. Turn off the lights. Yeah. That's the only part we're gonna sing, Aiden. Don't you worry, girl. Fear not, y'all. Even though we got young ear, she ready for the world. So if you got something to say, you better say that shit, okay? Welcome. 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 Shout out to World Poetry Day. Abby, I don't want to break your shit, but I don't be using mics, my love. No, it doesn't go in here. This is just a cordless. Oh, solid. Okay. So we have the list here. I got you. That's my friend. We met at Niger Day last year. I know him. Oh, E. I'll work it back. Yeah, I'll get E. I can do that. What is it? Oh. You know what? Just for that problem, I'm finna call on you. Welcome. We have the pleasure of being able to utilize this space for World Poetry Day. So everyone, please give a round of applause for CreaTV allowing for us to utilize this space. Did you have anything you want to say before we started? This is Abby, y'all. Say hello to Abby, y'all.
Hi, y'all. I'm Abby. I'm the Education and Community Manager here at CreaTV. And I want to just welcome you to our space. Please eat as you go. And I want to just tell you a little bit about who we are and what we offer. So we are San Jose's community media center. We offer public classes. We offer pay what you can membership so that people can have access to learn how to tell stories. We can teach you how to use a camera and how to edit and create your own stories across lots of different formats. We have short form programs, and we partner with nonprofits, and we have documentary programs and volunteer programs. And our goal is really to be accessible to the community. Really, this is your space. We share this space with, I think there are 8 anchor partners in total, including 2 art galleries that are open on the weekends. Yeah! Chopsticks Alley is in the house. And in the house. And I just want to thank the city of San Jose for funding CreaTV Presents, this series of events where we can partner with artists and nonprofits to have interactive, engaging community time around different issues or topics or goals. And so they allow us to bring artists out. We can offer stipends and feed you and share time and space. So I'll just do that shout out, and then I will never be up here again. But I'm so excited to see all your work.
Thank you. Round of applause for Abby, y'all. I'm really excited to be here. I don't even live in San Jose, y'all. I used to, but I live in Southern California now. So I actually drove here yesterday. Listen. So outside of this event, I do curate other events. In the East Bay, I curate events with NetMix Social, and that is my darling Sheree here. So make sure that I will share her social media, but make sure you guys follow her if you guys are interested in going to more events that are similar to this at different spaces. She does a plethora of events, so anywhere from hip hop open mics to R&B showcases. She does an artist showcase as well, and she's always looking for artists. So you never know, she might slide in your DM today. She moves really fast. But we have an event tomorrow. It is an R&B and poetry showcase that's going to also have a lot of dialogue. So we're going to be heavier on the dialogue, heavier on the conversation. But there's going to be a few artists. We're actually going to have Soren Vibey, who's one of our featured artists this evening, tomorrow as well. So if you like that, you love that, you want to see her some more, you can catch her tomorrow in Oakland. My name is Angelique Estella. I have loved poetry since I was 9 years old. I have had an open mic here in San Jose almost 10 years ago, Creative Flow. And in that time frame, I've also had a poetry group on Facebook, which we have every April for National Poetry Month. That'll be taking place, of course, next month. We are 9 years in at this point. Yeah, clap it up for that, because that shit is hard, y'all. Pretty much for April, what people do is what's called a 30 for 30 challenge, and that is where you take the personal challenge of writing 30 poems in 30 days or as many as you can. So, right now, that's crazy, right? So, 9 years ago, I decided to make a group for it on Facebook so that we'd be able to support each other in that. And I share prompts there every single day. I've gotten really excited in the past year or so. So I did 120 prompts last year because I was just excited, y'all. Like, I'm full of prompts. I'm just full of prompts. And so I actually share prompts regularly on Instagram too. But that's where I'll be doing it all month next month. And they'll be out at like 6 a.m. It's pretty much an open mic all month long. So if you guys do want a supportive community, please make sure you let me know. It is a closed group because people are weird. Okay. You got to close that shit up, okay? Um, but I love open mic. It gives you an opportunity to connect with others. It gives you an opportunity to express yourself, and it gives you an opportunity to find your confidence and also explore what that could look like. At the open mics that I like to do, I like to make sure everyone's engaged, everyone feels comfortable. So don't just stare at people. This is not a museum. If you feel something from whatever you hear, it's okay to be like, yeah, say that shit, yeah. Ooh, I feel that. Whatever. Stomp, sing, as long as you ain't doing nothing weird, that's okay with us. As long as it's not weird, right? So please feel free to encourage each other, encourage the artist. If you like something, say that. And as far as the artists go that are on the open mic, when you come up here, before you take a seat, please make sure that you share your social media because we're all about connection. If you hear of someone and you record them, please feel free to share that video with them so you can get it off your storage in your phone because they would appreciate it. But also, most people come to places on their own, so they don't get the opportunity to have someone to record them. So it's always nice if you do feel like you would like to record someone, please share it with them. Share it with your stories because we would like to have more things like this here in San Jose. Is that all right with y'all? All right. So, yes, my darling. Yes. Oh, come on, E, tell them what you do.
Hey y'all. I'm one of the community media coordinator here. So we helped Angelique make this happen. So yeah. Well, speaking of recording, there is 3 cameras in this room. So one is behind you guys. So please make sure that no one is standing. Thank you. Thank you, Lex. But yeah, so make sure no one's standing here so that is the artist camera. And then we have one on top over there. Y'all don't gotta worry about that. But this one right here too. This is mostly for the audience. Zach, say hi. Zach is the other community media coordinator. He's in the room.
I'm like, wait, Zach is in here?
No,
Where's
he's
Zach at?
so the camera is moving.
Oh, what the hell?
But yes. And then if you guys don't want to hold the microphone, it's a little tight, so you have to just push it in.
That's what she said. Pa-da-pa-pa. You know what I'm saying? We grown. We sober and grown. Heavy on the sober part. But if you guys don't want to use the mic in your hand, what we do have here are tape. So there's tape right here and tape right here. As long as you stay in this little square, then you can be caught on the audio. If you step outside of that square, it might not catch you on the audio. So if you move around, that's okay. I made sure that this was Jay Rice proof because Jay Rice likes to get down, guys, and I wanted to make sure he had less space. You can still be heard either from here, which is 1, or here. So as long as you can project, we're good? You can't hear right here? This is why we do this.
So if you can't hear yourself in the
If you can't hear you, you can't hear us.
yeah, but if you can't hear yourself in here, you
Uh-huh.
can't hear it in the recording.
Okay, so what E said is unless you're able to project, you can't do this right here. You got to be right here, okay?
Or you could take the mic with you.
Take the mic with you.
Want to be close to the mic.
Take the mic with you. Sometimes you get a little nervous and your hands get a little slimy and you might drop that, and we ain't paying for shit up in here, okay? We're trying to get paid, not pay for stuff, okay? How are you guys feeling? You guys all right? You guys all right? You know, I think if she's okay with it, I think that we can have our young star go first. You want to go first? You want me to do something? What you want to do? Okay. That's okay. And if you want us to close our eyes, we all seen Big Daddy. It's okay. Don't worry. That's way beyond your time. Don't worry about it. Your mom knows what I'm talking about. You guys want to hear something? I was thinking of doing something like new. Can I do something new for y'all, or should I do something old? New shit? Okay. Oh, I need a phone. So, Tay, wherever you are, because I cannot see you, darling. That's that melanin. It's very blink for me because I don't know where you're at over here. Okay. I'm like, there we go. Yeah, yes, yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to pick something. We don't know what's going on with it. We have no idea. But that's the beauty of this, right? How many of you guys have been to an open mic by a round of applause? Okay, that's a couple of y'all. How many of y'all, it's your first time? Round of applause. Girl, where would you go? Where would you go, Aiden? Wherever you go, I want to be there. I want to be there. So, if ever I'm doing too much for you, say, Angelique, you're doing too much. I'll tone it down for you, okay? Because I don't want you to be nervous in here. There's adults that are nervous too, but we want you to feel confident, okay? Okay. And while you guys are here, if you have any word of encouragement for the young goddess in here, please make sure that you sprinkle a little bit of love on her. This is a community, right? Okay. So I had this thing last year where I used to go to open mics and write poems at the open mic. Why? Because my attention span, I guess. I don't know. But I was inspired by the other writers. So this is something that I wrote in October. It all looks good from the outside. The pictures and videos make it seem like you are living the high life when it is all falling down. Head above water, pretending not to drown, but the seeds keep on being sown. Just have to be patient for the bloom. I know it's coming. Put in too much work to not see how the story begins while the previous chapter and versions of me end. I just have to keep going. Fighting back tears, knowing that it isn't rejection, it is just redirection. Doesn't mean that I don't feel the pain or the door slammed in my face don't sting. I just have to keep going. Knowing God is the author and my story is being written, I keep on being reinvented, keep spinning the wheel, keep networking. I keep taking pictures, smiling on the surface, showing up for others because it is always bigger than myself. I have experienced ego death, so I know what it's like to be a phoenix. But the fire is getting hotter and the worry starts to kick in as soon as I feel more confident, making up my face so you can't see the hurt I'm in, because I be beating that thing, y'all. Okay. Looking around for friends and most of them have vanished. They say it's lonely on the road to your best life. I can tell you from experience, that is some of the realest shit ever said. I am a witness that they stay around long enough to see you as competition. For real, y'all. But you can't compete when you don't compare. There's no elevator to success I'm willing to take. I'd much rather take the stairs. I am simultaneously living out my wildest dreams and my biggest nightmares. Is it safe here if I go there? My fears are I'll crash out before I make it. But there is no other option. The only place to go is up, and regardless of the circumstance, I am already levitating. Just have to continue to stand 10 toes down in the soil and stomp harder. I won't leave this world without my name being international. It already is. Poem. Hey, that's me! So I actually used to model too, yo. Like, that's a previous life of mine as a published model. That was, sir, the only person to take pictures of me is you. Stop playing. I appreciate you, baby. Sure. He's amazing. But yeah, I'm one of those people who believes in following any dream that you have. So I had a dream I wanted to make piñatas. I did that real quick. And if you ever want a piñata, let me know, because it's a thing. I make adult piñatas. Swear, you can put whatever you want in there. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Birthdays especially. If you provide it, I'll put it inside. That's on you. I ain't gonna tell nobody. You put whatever you want in there, okay? And then I also have a skincare business. I have LLC, y'all. And then I curate events. I literally just wake up and decide what I want to do. And if the Lord blesses me to have the opportunity to do it, I do that. I was a DJ once or twice. I really be doing shit, y'all. So follow your dreams. You're never too old to follow your dreams. And if anybody tells you that you are, they're a hater. You guys ready to get into some poems? Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do a temperature check. But if we're not ready, we'll go on to someone else and come back. Are we ready? Okay, so wait, let me give an intro, y'all. First time ever on the mic. On a mic. First time on a mic. First time on a mic. Okay. First time on a mic. We want to pour into this young life, y'all. It's so important that she's found something that she's passionate about, because most of us started the things we loved when we were young too. When we got older and we stopped doing it, more than likely. But if we can sow a seed, maybe she can keep on going. And who's to say that you won't be hosting something one day? I'm really emotional about this young lady because it starts there and we got to do for the next generation. So I'm so honored to be able to share space with you. Without further ado, a round of applause for Aiden.
Sure. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm Aiden's mother. And this is Aiden. She is 9 years old, and we wrote this poem. Some parts she wrote, some I wrote. We wrote it together. So we're gonna read it for you.
Come on, Aiden and Amy. Round of applause.
You got this. Hmm? Yeah, you got this part. You read the first part. We got this down. We got our list, okay?
Do you want the lights a little bit more dim so you can't see us so much?
You got this. Once you get started, you'll feel great. I promise. Go for it. You got this. Yeah, no, you got this. Okay, look at me. Once you start reading it, you're not gonna think.
Okay, how about this? How about this? Everybody, do you guys mind turning around really quick?
It's okay to feel scared. You feeling scared? No, I don't. Okay. Do you not want to? If they turn, can we read it together? Do you want me to read the first and you can read the second? Okay, look at me. Shh. It's okay. Okay, can we look at it together? Okay, can we just look at it? Okay. Ready? No. Okay, so take a break. Okay, let's take a walk, alright? Okay, we're gonna take a walk, I think. Thank you, guys.
Another round of applause for Aiden, guys. Okay. So, as you're leaving, Aiden, I want to share that everybody gets nervous and that the number one fear of people more than death is public speaking. So the fact that you even got up here, you're doing a lot. But sometimes it's scary, y'all. And so, I mean, all of us be scared of a lot of stuff. But if y'all got any freaky, sexy poems, you could do them right. I'm just kidding. But that's really brave of her. So thank you guys for being so supportive in that. And maybe she'll come up. If not, she's a rock star. So thank you guys so much for being so supportive of her. So, would we like a lady or a gentleman? Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Okay. Okay. Ah, right. Right? Because he always be doing a thing, right? Right? Okay. Okay, Tay. Okay. So why don't we go with Rachel? Round of applause for Rachel. And before you get off the mic, make sure that you give us your social media if you want us to follow you. Okay, round of applause for Rachel.
Okay. Is this fine for? Okay. Yeah.
You don't play about that sound.
Yeah.
It's actually Zach. He's on my ear right now.
Sorry, Zach.
That good?
Yeah. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
How is the audio on your end?
Okay. God, that's bright. I mean, I guess a little introduction. I'm Rachel. I've been writing poetry for like 10, 11 years. And, I guess my Instagram, it's really easy. It's rache.l, and that's it. Um, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. The poem I'm gonna do is, I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, kind of the way that I write is like I want people to like find their own meaning to it, instead of just talking about, because obviously it's about like something I've experienced, but I want other people to find some sort of like relation to it as well. So it can be like kind of ambiguous, like what's going on, um, but yeah, you'll see what I mean. So the poem I'm gonna do is called Geese in Secaucus. The geese in Secaucus. I can't recognize them in the dark. After hours, they remain undistinguished. Their red lining tears me away from my field of vision, stretching out of the pinhole, my arteries growing even more narrow. The dawn of the last ending, wasted tears that fell into Lake Natron. The alkalinity turned them into kidney stones. Falling under Medusa's spell, she paints a portrait with marbled dexterity. In the mountain of searing wistfulness, red-hot coals rise from your ashes, the caricature of skeletonized fossil fuels, drying up and watching the world burn, choking on the carbon monoxide. No longer seeing in black and white. In the cascade of monochrome gestures, the line became too faded from pacing between them. Back down the winding road I call home, and up into the kingdom where I can't show my face. Intelligible, I dare speak in tongues too Neolithic. Crystalline, I can't see past the icicles forming on my eyelashes. Meandering through speakeasies forevermore. Down the rapids, the salmon swimming upstream, muscle memory, hopelessly trying to squirm out of my grasp. Pleased to meet whoever receives my call, the last person I ever hitch a ride from. I wouldn't dare bend the rules so ingrained in my psyche, unknowingly breaking my brittle bones in the car crusher. You are buried under the mantle by the sunflower patch, seeking the closure I've too often misunderstood. The looking glass doesn't know what we were. The crystal ball thrown like a hot potato. Irreplaceable, it beckons me to restart. The sirens, they lasso me in. A fantasy world I don't consider much. The 1,000-year-old tree cut down and thrown into the fire. A feeling I don't imagine gets much worse than this, yet it surprises me every time. I can outrun the forest fires and cough up the soot, but I can't steer away from the meadow where you haunt me. The sunflowers wilted from the drought. These idealistic nightmares I follow, egging me on until the window is shattered. Did so little to make an imprint on what was, my Midas touch, only knowing how to cause destruction. This deception I learned how to make my own, blurring the line between me and you, until I can only see your reflection. For the 5,000th time, it was an accident. The ash cloud encompassing the sky, wiping the blood that falls from my eyes, it scratches at my cornea and seeps down my throat. The grenade I threw, too unaware of my own strength. Forgiveness was sent to the guillotine, shackling my entire being under its weight. When I kicked over your headstone, I did so out of pity, a tainted jealousy, searing through every fiber of my being. I wanted so desperately to be the person you sought after. Well, maybe I exceeded your expectations. And now you'll never understand. The only person who died that day was myself. Yeah, that's it. I mean, just like one poem. Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram. It's just rache.l, and yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. So we'll have one poem for those that are on the open mic, so that we can ensure that those who are featured artists can do two. And in the event that we have some more time, we'll go ahead and run it back for anybody else who wants to do another one. Is that all right with y'all? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the next two names, and then one person will go, and the next person will go, and then I'll call the next two after that. Is that okay with y'all? In the event that the person's not in the room, I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds for somebody to find you. If you ain't found, we gonna skip you. Is that all right with y'all too? Okay, cool. So we're going to have Lex the Pin next, and then right after Lex the Pin, we're going to have the Grinch. The Grinch. So Lex, and then the Grinch. Lex has her info on here. So for the Grinch, please make sure that you share your social media with us, and please make sure after Lex, you give her some applause while he coming on up here. Is that okay, y'all? Okay, round of applause for Lex the Pin. Oh yeah, her.
My name is Lex.
Hello.
Hi, guys, or Lex the Pin, but I'm Lex. And I'm a phone reader, right? That doesn't mean I'm not phenomenal, but today I'm going to try to do it without it. So this is a little poem that I have. It's an oldie but goodie, and it's called Goofy Goobers. I'm an adult and I'm nervous. You're a goofy fucking goober. And not the cool ones from SpongeBob. More like the lame ones who can't tell their truth from your own lies. The one who manipulates people into soul ties. The one who will build you up just to prey on your demise. The one who takes off their disguise at the end of the day, and now we're all surprised because, I mean, who the fuck were you? There is no F is for friends who do things together. The F is for fuck you. The U is for understanding that it's really up for you. And the N is for no, I'm not playing. Portraying Moses when you really giving Judas. And I've been delaying my blessings because I'm still dealing with your bullshit. I had to use my third eye just to see through it. I mean, like, whoa. Take a bow because you've put on the show better than Kendrick during halftime at the Super Bowl. You're wild, and although it was a good performance, you can go now and take those fake-ass wellness checks with you. Yeah. Only checking in to see if I'm still checked out to the game. You've been running on me and listening to too much rap music, thinking being an asshole means pushing P when the only thing you were doing was pushing me out your life, and now I'm writing diss songs about you like I'm Pusher T. Trying to push you out my life like I'm the tree man with the bad batch like I'm pushing weed. See, sometimes I can't believe I was on some scissor shit like I can't see, I'm blind, 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 when I could clearly see. I'm so glad your goofy ass don't have a hold on me anymore. Or imagine I was being loyal to a slithering snake who can't do nothing for me mentally or physically. Wait, let me take accountability. I fed off potential. Oh shit! Sorry, y'all. I'ma pull out my phone. Damn.
You triggered it. That's okay.
Goofy. All right. Okay. Or imagine I was a goofy for being loyal to a slithering snake who can't do nothing for me mentally or physically. Wait. Let me take accountability. I capitalized off potential when I saw it. Created a different version of you when the real one kept trying to show itself through the one through when the real one kept showing itself through the one you created. Like, let's just agree to disagree that me leaving you is a guarantee, and like Raven, I foresee a new nigga in my life path, so feel free to kiss my beautiful black ass. My name is Lex the Pen. You can find me up there. Thank y'all.
So I like to say I'm hella proud of her, and clearly I love that poem. Yeah, F that. That's for all the goofies. That's for all the goofies. So if you're a goofy, stop doing that weird shit, weirdo. We don't like weirdos, y'all. Okay, so without further ado, round of applause for the Grinch.
What's good? What's good, Shark City? Damn. Damn. My first time at this venue, so like I always like to do, I like to get in the zone, spin my poem, do a little brief synopsis, and then give the energy over to the next artist, all right? Think I'm straight. Maternal aggression. The phrase that you don't know what you got till it's gone is an understatement, an untruth, an eye-opener as your vantage point continues to adduce. This deficit is a two-sided coin. Feels like I'm in the middle of a Super Bowl football field. Kick or receive, gloom or rage, regret or motive. Let me give a rundown, no Rosario Dawson. Of Zibby, daughter of Chief Broad-bound Etonye, rep the Ija tribe, devout Christian, displayed how to be Jesus-like. Devoted nurse, strive till her cardiac muscle quit. Nigerian culinary artist, excelled in the kitchen. Rice and stew, pepper soup, egusi soup. If Zibby stuck to the culinary arts, Gordon Ramsay would have kitchen nightmares. Hold up, gotta meditate. Found myself on the Nigerian astral plane, flipping through a yearbook that resembles a memoir, dazzling collage of her repertoire. As I weep, let's peruse the fondest moments with my moms. I recollect on Sundays watching Touched by an Angel, then 60 Minutes. Moving forward, every day I'll be touched by an angel and yearn for 60 minutes of her time. I look back on a road trip to SoCal, while I bumped A$AP Rocky's Live Love ASAP. She shouts, "What is this devil music?" as I snicker. Wish she was living, loving as soon as possible. Just one more time. I relive the stands of the Oak Grove football field. Zibby's hollers, "Let's go, Timmy," without knowing what a first down was. We all know she touched down in heaven. No seltzer. I truly want to end with this. My mom's paid the bill, withers my heart. Still, I know it's going to be a lovely day with imminent heydays. Rest in power, Zibby Nweha, yeah. So yeah, my mom's passed January 2K24, and that was me paying homage to her. So you know, when you ever have a family member, a friend, a relative, a coworker pass, creating art with it gives you that cathartic release. That's what it gave me, and it gives you that closure as well, you know? So, you know, make sure you dedicate that to somebody. And, you know, we, as artists, I feel like, I'll say this, we all feel like you have infinite amount of time. Angie Stone passed, Roy Ayers passed. You, as an artist, you have a finite amount of time to create your art. So make sure you work on this, because everyone talks about superheroes, Marvel, DC. But to me, the superheroes are the artists. So use this acumen on a daily, weekly, monthly, annual basis, and you'll feel that much better about yourself, because that's how I feel like every morning. Stay up, everyone.
Grinch, you grew up watching wrestling, huh? I feel like that gave me like Ric Flair, like a little bit like, woo, come on, brother, yeah. It's like, damn, okay, let's go. Where? I don't know, baby, but we could go somewhere. I'm like, did you guys feel that? I thought he was gonna be like, can I get a hell yeah? I was like, okay, yeah, okay, all right, Grinch, I'm rocking with you. Thank you for coming. So another round of applause for Grinch, y'all. Okay, so we did have someone who wanted to talk about some things that they wanted to do within this community. So I'm gonna let him do that, and then we're gonna get into another artist. Is that okay, y'all? Ray, are you still here? Okay. Like, damn, I can't see shit. These are good lights, y'all. I'm like, dang, there's people back there. So yes, Ray's gonna give us a rundown of who he is, what he would like to do, and then we're gonna get into some more artists. Thank you, Ray.
Man, that was a tough act to follow. My name is Ray Raffa, and I represent a group, a nonprofit called Video Arts Academy. In full disclosure, I've been in a bad mood since the third grade. But beside that, I've had this project kicking around for years, and that is to take a poem, an original poem, and combine it with music. I'm a music composer. Based on the poem and visuals, whether it be moving pictures or stills, where everything enhances the story through the emotion of the music or the visuals, and combine it into, I guess you would call it a video poem. So that is my concept. So what I'm looking for is a poet to collaborate to make one of these visual poems. So I'm going to be here in the back. I have some business cards. If any of you have an interest in it, let me know, and we'll go from there. Any questions?
Where can we find
Right here. I'm based in San Jose, but with my volunteer partners, we work all over the Bay Area, San Francisco. We don't go to Southern Cal, but we're all over the place. And we may be doing some work here at the station also. At this point, I really don't know, since we've not done this, and I don't know what it's going to evolve to. I have these ideas that a poem in conjunction with video and music might, I don't know, expand to having actors on the set, or develop into a story and a poem. I'm just open and exploring at this point. Anything else? Thank you for your time.
So you never know who you're going to meet at one of these things. So if you guys have anything to promote, make sure that you do that, or let me know so that we can take just a second to let you guys do that, or that we can connect you with somebody who might do what you do. So next two people, we're going to go with Christina, and then we are going to go with King Tay. So we're going to go Christina and then King Tay. So round of applause for Christina.
Wow, it's bright. Hi, I'm Christina. My Instagram is Christina with a K _Robertson 18. I know it's really complicated, but just hit me up. I'm with Chopsticks Alley Art. We have a gallery over. If you go to the left, right now it's closed, but we're open first Friday nights and Saturdays and Sundays from 12 to 4. I host the Creativity Open Mic here in this room, second Thursday. It is an open mic for AAPI artists. So if you know anyone and you would like to sign up, hit me up. I'm actually excited. It's April's National Poetry Month. I've been invited to share. There's a poetry invitational on April 11th at the Triton Museum of Art. I would like to share the poem that I just wrote, since it's an open mic. So I'm a little nervous, a little shaky right now. I love this. I love this one. I'm so glad I came in here. Thank you for inviting me. And I can't wait to connect with you and go to more of your events.
Yeah, call me, beat me, girl.
Yes. Okay. All right. Brand new poem. Brand new. New.
No shit.
Okay. So the painting is a woman. She's naked and she's kneeling on the floor and she's covering herself. So picture that. She kneels into submission. She is a vision, driven, full of hope and ambition. Concealed with such intensity and veracity, she became jaded, resistant. Here lies her naked truth. A consistently anxious youth, she sees herself beyond her flesh. Exposed yet shrouded with conviction, she was clothed in the expectation to always give in and say yes. It is her scars that tell differently. She waters her soul, plants seeds in her mind, opens herself like a lotus flower. She is resilient to the sun. Vulnerable in the dark, she learned kneeling is her prayer that seeks worship. Her worn body curves into sculpture, arms painted around her bends, arched back, bruised knees, craned neck to better view her own light. She is of love and light, but wears her darkness like armor. She is honored in the comfort of her own skin, a rebirth within, a woman kneeling. Handles this work with the softness of her frame and the knowledge in her eyes. She learned to say no, but says yes to herself. She kneels for rest, stands tall when at her best, her wounds confess to a sunrise, blemished, blessed. She is a woman kneeling, but never forget she is also a woman rising.
Okay, Christina. Okay. She's all naked and stuff. Okay, girl. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I switched it up a little bit, y'all. Because why? Because I can. Okay. So we're going to have Soarin' Vibey. Then we're going to have Constant Light. Right? That's hella crazy, huh? You wasn't ready for that. Neither was I. That's why I did it right now. And then we're going to go into Tay. Yeah, we're going to go into Tay. You guys will make more noise for him once you hear him. Just saying. Better put some respect on him, man. Okay, so Soarin' Vibey and then Constant Light. So round of applause. Come on, Soarin' Vibey.
That's me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm a little extra nervous because I'm always singing. So, poetry. I love spoken word, and like this is like more making you face yourself, kind of like more raw, I guess. Yeah. I feel like I should move it up. But can you hear me from here? Oh, then I move it then. Okay. Well, that's me. This is me. I'm Soarin' Vibey, and I will be doing 2 poems today. And the first one, I'm gonna be a phone reader, cause yeah, I know. Okay, so this first one is called "Is Passing a Gain?" with a question mark. Hey now, what you say now? How's the way of wave now? Vibing through the breeze, fluorescent tree buds on a taste, just a simple day take. Day break, find the time. Yet again I ask myself, what is thine? As a rose can make one bleed, I know as I see comparison. Questioned? What a need is? What a freebie? What is really, really deep? Under the depth of the sea, have we seen what's been getting buried? Seek and will likely be found. Learning, growing, taking, baking. I'm making? No, I'm breaking. Curses with these verses, words and spelling, spilling with intuition. Stuck in delusion, tend to cause confusion. Soul of mine is in mine, conclusion. Tend to cause confusion, stuck in a delusion, needing intrusion, reality from vision. Evolution, resolution, doing everything with intention, less on contemplating, more on meditating, fulfilling obligations, no stressing or over messing, just opening and realizing every blessing in every lesson, not meant to feel less than, but burgeoning as I'm manifesting. Thank you. So that was actually from my grandma Pat, who I gained as an angel last year. Love you, Grandma Pat. Yes, yes, yes. Do I have anything of hers? I usually wear like a jewelry piece of her or something, but today I guess not. Let me just be sure. Okay, no. Okay, so this second one. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it as a poem. But this is me and seeing art as it is. Like, we're artists and we're basically our own canvas, and we're literally giving you a canvas every time we perform, basically. So, what it is, what it ain't, what it do, to be blank, canvas, with the emphasis on the paint, to do what you think. Suspense, get anticipating, not gonna wanna wait. Trust the process, precipice, swim or sink. Suspense, anticipating, not gonna wanna wait. Trust the process, precipice, swim or sink. See, I'm blending the graphic focal point, giving you my POV, highlights of my internal visions. Seek deeper than the eyes, and you will see. I came to vibe on the high tides as I ride the waves, embrace the ways of transitional intake. For myself, thankful for this faith, I am Sorin Vibey, and that is SORINVIBEE. And I'm thankful that y'all here vibing with me. I feel like I was like so close to the mic.
Y'all, she sings too, though. She sings too. And she's actually going to be singing tomorrow in Oakland. So if you guys want to come to me and Netmix social event, I highly recommend it. The venue itself is a coma in Oakland, and it is shroom and tree friendly. They sell it in there. You can use it in there. It's a vibe. It's really a vibe. Like, it's a vibe. So that's tomorrow. So if you guys do want to see Soren Vibey sing tomorrow at 8:30, make sure you follow. Oh yeah. Sorry, Aiden. No, baby, you can't go to that one. You can't go to that one. But we can make sure we do something at the park so we can hang out with you. Well, they don't sell alcohol, but it's yeah. No, you can't go to that one, Aiden. Sorry, baby. No, mom should not let you go there. But yeah, so if you guys want to make sure you connect with anybody, you want to see them, everyone has a lot of different events coming up, so please make sure that you pay attention to their social media. Next, we have Constant Light.
I go by Constant Light. My name is Konstantinos. Let's give it up for Soren Vibey one more time, everybody. I'm from San Jose, California. You can find me on Instagram at constant.lyt. That's Constant Light. And I'm going to do a poem for y'all. Count your blessings. You never know when your time is up. All you need is love for yourself. It's hard to find it in another one. Check inside, ease the process, free the mind. See the signs, see the light, fiber optics realign. Said it time after time, rhyme after rhyme. The potential in your soul is just what you gotta know. Gotta get it, gotta go. Every stop I fuel the code till I break it down the road. Every bump is like a toll. There's a couple good souls could assist you like a toe. But only if you pushing for the things that make you grow. Pay attention, I'm just cooking for the ones that need it most. All my loved ones know I'm dropping bags full of gold that I picked from a row, that I watered from a soul. There is nothing that I own I wouldn't trade for those who gone. Every tear I drenched a poem for you and yours alone. We just on our way home. You can hear the light is on. Thank you. Again, I go by Constant Light, and you can find me on Instagram, and I'm also a music artist too, so check me out on Spotify, YouTube, anything else that you get your music on. Thank you very much.
So like he said, he's an amazing artist, y'all. He has this song called Solar. Do you still be doing that? Constant Light, you still do Solar? Solar. Yeah. That's online, right? I'm about to play that shit when I leave from here. Fucks with you. I love you. Thank you guys so much. I just wanted to give a special thank you to everybody because it's so nice to see so many familiar faces, and I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting everybody who's been here. So round of applause for y'all. And I've pushed him back a few times, but without further ado, it's King Tay. Round of applause for King Tay.
How y'all doing? Aiden, you are very brave. Very, very brave. I wrote this poem for my son, and I asked him to perform it with me, and he would not get up here. He wouldn't even walk on stage. And this is called The Kid at Heart. As we pray, if I die before I wake, knowing if you died, I'll die with you. If I go before you go, and you cried, my soul will cry with you. I went to therapy so you don't have to die with my issues. I laugh when you experience certain things because, trust me, son, I get you. I know I bought you better ones, but I used to be in your shoes. And when it came to figuring out life, I ain't have a blues clue. I did some of the things you did, like when I was sleepy, be on the toilet and pretend to take a shower. I was even innovative at times. When I had to get the moving, instead of yabba dabba doo, I gave it some rocket power. I was like you, down to earth, even down to the basics. And when I wanted to escape this world, I used one of the Jetson spaceships. Thinking of you growing in this big old world kind of scary. People always going tick for tack, Tom and Jerry, acting crazy and wild Thornberry. It's going lightning dogs and thunder cats. Just call on God in the midst of your storm. He'll keep you safe when mommy and daddy can't keep you warm. Or when mommy and daddy won't answer and you keep on calling. When you're chicken little and the sky is falling. I'm blessed that you my son. Even more blessed that you my first. Before you, son, I was the worst. I thought I couldn't be vulnerable and had to be so tough. Ironically, my baby was the one that made me grow up. I say all that to say, I love you. And I was never upset with anything you did. I understand the way you think, because at the end of the day, we all some big-ass kids. Move it up. Oh, yes. I ain't did this one in a while. This one is called Fallen Angel. She ain't the devil, she's just a fallen angel. For showing me the parts of heaven where she used to be at, I want to thank you. She don't like to talk about it. The memories are painful. I know you think she's someone I would despise, but I can't. I seen the love in her eyes. And after she seen the pain she caused, she cried. The damage she caused isn't what she want. The annihilation was just a trauma response. And I can't blame her. Her trust issues made her a beast. And I can't tame her. She's not even supposed to be in this environment. So I can't train her. She belonged to God, so I can't claim her. I just wish she saw the beauty I saw. She was the closest thing to heaven, but she felt like she was so far. And every time I was in her aura, I was in the spirit. She didn't understand everything she see, so she'll fear it. God always whispered the meaning, but the thoughts was too loud. She couldn't hear it. She was so scared to be alone, she stayed busy to conceal it. God always touched her shoulder, but she had sensory overload. She couldn't feel it. The pain she endured kept her tearing up. Pain was part of her journey. God couldn't fix everything, just heal enough. She experienced everything. The only thing she hadn't done is given up. Boom. And my Instagram is this right here, QLEEKS3. Thank y'all.
Round of applause for Tay. I'm his biggest fan. Just saying. Yeah, baby. That's my man. This next artist is very special to me. He is captivating every time he comes up. And I happened to meet him at an open mic in Oakland. And ever since I followed his journey, and it has been a really beautiful journey to see him as he's got his book, as he's done his own tour. This man books his own tour, y'all. And I'm just blessed to be a part of the journey in any way that I can be. And I know he's going to be so much bigger. So I'm really glad that he's sharing space with us. And he has some of his things for sale. I'm hella excited to see him because I love him. So without further ado, round of applause for Jay Rice.
Woo! 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 Hey, that's me. That's me. Wow. Whoa, it's bright. Oh, I can see all these beautiful faces. Hi. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Oh, I should say something. Hear ye, hear ye. Hear ye, hear ye. Hear the guy testify on how he got his heart sold to a mysterious figure who knew about the best of life. You see, I met him at the crossroads, but then I was left to die with a lost soul. Couldn't trust a pleasant guy, but in this case, I thought so. Back in that junior high place, this brother was more likely to become a suicide case. For the do-or-die rate took others just like me. In my mid-teens, I realized my lovely life was possessed. I couldn't live clean because the devil had a bloody knife in my chest. That's what sin brings when you got the evil's bite in your flesh. And I did things that led me not even frightened to death. And I was never blessed to see the light the church had. So I walked a cursed path to hear these three words asked. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. What is peace? With a bully in me. A bully in me. A bully in me. Me. Bully, 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 bully. I see you chasing me, bully, bully. I see you every place I be, bully, bully. I see you facing me, bully, bully. I see you with a face like me, bully, bully. You are my treasure and torture, bully, bully. You are my bipolar disorder, bully, bully. You are my bipolar disorder, bully, bully. You are my bite. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Don't worry. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Don't worry. I love you. I love you. I love you. There you go, little homie. You just finna act like you don't know me. Acting hella holy when I'm the one and only OG. Who am I? The fire in your soul. When your soul is on fire, who am I? Your desire for control with no control desire. Who am I? Your love for hatred with no values left sacred. Who am I? Every worry you won't make it, every hour and second. It was me who made your summers feel cold and bleak. It was me who made your winters feel smoldering heat. It was me who made your brain grow too anxious to think. It was me who made your earth shake and ground start to shrink. Look at me, for I will be your do or die between suicide or bluer skies. Now you see, I'm your everything and nothing at the same time. Nah, you better chill, little homie. Quit acting like you don't know me. Acting hella cozy when I'm the one and only OG. Who am I? The shadow in existence without an existing shadow. Who am I? Your shackles of sickness from no sickness or shackles. Who am I? Your fight to move under the might of gloom. Who am I? Every time you lose at the sight to doom, it was me. When you shed a tear that brought a shower, it was me. When your pain appeared, then locked and devoured, it was me. When you named that fear and then it lost its power, it was me. When your death was near and you ran off like a coward, look at me, for I will be the time you decide to live by a truth or lie. Now you see, I'm your everything and nothing at the same time. Nah, you better chill, little homie. Why you acting hella phony when I'm the one and only OG? Who am I? The darkness at your core, without a core darkened. Who am I? Your conscious, hardly unsure, but surely conscious. Who am I? Your shame for not chosen, with no gain for enjoyment. Who am I? Every moment of your emotions, like the tide of an ocean. It was me. When you were fiercely mad, then flashed into crippling sad, it was me. When your panic attacked so tragically bad that you crashed, it was me who plagued your dad and his dad and his dad's past. It was me who birthed the curse that will ever last with the last laugh. Now you see, for I will be your everything and nothing at the same time. Look at me. I'm the bipolar who exists in your sane mind. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Don't worry. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Don't worry. I love you. I love you. I love you. Pain. Pain. This pain inside my soul. Pain is all I know. This damage I can't control. This damage I can't let go. I can't let go. So, I feel hurt. I feel damaged. Raise your hand if you're feeling hurt. Raise your hand if you're feeling damaged. Look around. You're not alone. This piece is for you. You are what remains from damage. Through this pain, you managed to gain an understanding. Your name is no longer damaged. You are what remains from damage. Through this pain, you managed to gain an understanding. Your name is no longer damaged. Your life is for living. Yeah, just repeat that. Your life is for living. Meaning more than survival. rising above idle or suicidal, and then reaching your arrival of self-actualization. You see, once an extension, you live for different reasons. You might change with the seasons, or you might stay the same with deeper feelings like seeking your soulmate yet found, or leading future minds toward a better now. Your living doesn't mean hanging on a cliff upside down, nor hating every upside or down that exists. So, what is living your bliss? So, someone asked, what is living your bliss? Thank you. Finding the right roles for yourself, traveling the right road by yourself, and then knowing that just with a little help, you can achieve the chosen goals for yourself. No, hope won't be easy. And yes, hard pain will be felt, but above all else, your living will leave a lasting legacy and a crafty elegy. For all the sing and self-revelry, there I lived on an edge, advanced, descended, and impacted the earth's bed. Here I remain to regain above this damage and pain. People, repeat after me. I am. Everybody. I am what remains from damage. Through this pain, I managed to gain an understanding. My name is no longer damaged. Who am I? I am free. Who am I? I am free. Who am I? I am free. Who am I? I am me. Thank you. Oh man, my shirt came out and everything. So thank y'all. I'm like sweating bullets. Hey, when I say J, you say rise. J. Name so nice, you gotta say it twice. J. Hey, make some noise if we're alive. We alive on a Thursday? Whoa. These lights are killing me. I'm like getting a tan. Hey, I'm Jay Rice. Name so nice, people often say it. Twice. Just checking. Thank y'all. Thank you, Angelique. Thank you, E. CreaTV. This whole space is like super crazy. Just real quick, I am, so those of y'all who don't know me, I am an English teacher. Hey, thank you. I am a broke author. Thanks. And I'm a sex symbol with a bipolar disorder. Hey, sexy and bipolar. Yeah, thank y'all for allowing me to be vulnerable. That was a medley of like 2 pieces or 2.5 pieces mixed into one. So thank you. I'm also selling books. I just came out with my I just came out with my debut novel. It's called Broken Pencils. Yeah, I'm selling copies right over there, only for $20. Yeah, I didn't tell them to say that, but thank you. Yeah, I'm selling also my poetry books as well. And if you just want to chat, I'm also giving out free bookmarks and stickers. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Thank you to everybody who performed. Y'all inspiring me. I'm like taking notes on what y'all are doing. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Love you. Bruh. Y'all, one more time for Jay Rice. That's crazy, right? You weren't ready for that, right? It was explosive, right? Okay, so we're about to wrap this thing on up, but we have just a few more. Do you think you're ready now? Okay. Well, girl, you about to come up. Okay. Not yet. We're gonna give it like a few deep breaths, and then before you know it, it'll be your turn. Okay. So remember your name one more time, baby. Eric. I was gonna say Eric. My memory. Okay, so Eric, and then E. O-E. Not O-E for real because, ew. Who's drinking O-E these days? Disgusting. Yeah, so Eric, and then E, and then, is it Kia or pronounced Kaya? Kia, would you like to go, Kia? Are you feeling it or not? It's okay to say no. Yeah? You gonna do it, girl? You gonna do it, girl? Okay. And then, you think you'll be ready by then? I saw you crack that smile, girl. Stop trying to play with me. Thank you, Mamacita. I appreciate you. All right. So Eric, E, Kia, and then Amy and Aiden. That sound all right, y'all? A round of applause for everybody. We're gonna do it just like that. So come on up, come on up, come on up.
Ooh, wow, that's the brightest lights I've ever been in front of. I've performed before, but not with this much. I feel like I'm in a Walgreens. I am going to give a little bit of a trigger warning before I read my poem. There is a scene of violence, and it's family history that I learned from my mother. Yeah, so. Ashes of Wednesday. In a car wreck in 2017, my license plate stuck into the bumper of a paperless worker's still undamaged Ford pickup as I went to the university to graduate with a degree. He let me go, or wanted to go, unnoticed. I saw myself after in my 2K3 MDX, a reflection multiplied, and perhaps then it was when wildfire season started and pyred the hills at 10 a.m. The neighbors collected, witness to a summer's flurry of flakes in an always temperate valley of the heart's delight whose memory is held in a cloud of silicon. And so, after I fled the Trump era, to work mornings in Pinto, party nights in Madrid, teeth destroyed by the cavity temptation made in my enamel, in me. Like this one statue in Rome where the tourists line up to see if they get bit and the gypsies harvest from their absent minds and fat wallets. I saw men in bars drinking carajillos, which I learnt meant car crash, at 6 a.m. before the school opened, and thought of Eugene and his adopted son, John, my grandfather, and my uncle, and the unnamed black laborer, at least in my mother's telling, who, when uprooting a stump with their work truck, was unintentionally guillotined by the snapped line, head rolling into a rural Jacobean plot of my grandfather's pines, the forest plot's hummus. His spirit must wait there, in the snapping turtle bark of the pines, for rainfall to moisten the roots and mycelia that will finally make a celebration of his life, a joyful southern marching wake. A Mardi Gras of new trees. But when my mother tells me the story like settlement, too young then to realize the importance of names and heritage and the inheritance of sin. And though I totaled that auto, I still made it out my city suffering in my absence, while I chase dreams in a place that feels like Disneyland, compared to the racist grind that's turning my home to ashes for Wednesday. Thank you.
Another round of applause. We've had some amazing, amazing artists in here. Wow, thank you so much. E, you say you wanted to do it. Come on, round of applause for E.
Well, before that, so just a little background on this poem that I'm gonna read. This is the second poem ever written in my life, and this is about my lady. And so, if y'all are taking a video, please don't post it because this is supposed to be a surprise. Since you guys are all artists, and I want some feedback on this. It's a poem that I'm gonna turn into a song for our 2nd year anniversary. So, yeah. So like I said, if you have a video, please don't post it. At least not yet. She was supposed to be here tonight, but I'm glad that she's not, so I can read this. I don't have a name for this yet, but yeah. All right. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know who said that, but because I can't see you. Because you're right, Zach. This is yeah. No, it's a studio with lights, y'all. So it's gonna be like this. All right. Mahal, I thank the universe every day that I met you. Like the stars aligned just to bring me to you. Mahal, you once said we should take it slow because the stars said so. Before well meanings become meaningless, there are outside forces beyond our control. So we took our time and let the stars align for us. Well meanings became promises, a home, a lifetime, and a love meant to last. And now Mahal, even the outside forces gives us their blessing. But Mahal, our love isn't just written in the stars. It's built in the moments that test us. You know, Mahal, our fights are my favorite chapters. Not for the anger, but for the way they shape us. Every time we walk away stronger, learning how to love each other better. Mahal, the first time we held hands, you said my touch felt familiar. Like something you had known before. That's because in every universe, our love is a canon event. We don't have to search for each other in every lifetime. Okay, you're taking a photo. Our souls always find their way back, whispering, "It's nice to see you again, Malco." So, yeah. So, mahal is how you say love in Tagalog. So, yeah. Thank you, y'all. So, if you guys have any feedback, come find me after. Huh?
Supernova.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that too. Actually, I like that. Yeah, I do. I appreciate you, whoever that is. Thank you.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay. Hey, you might want to play that one. And Mahalkita, thank you, E. That was wonderful. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, so wait, let me give an intro, y'all. First time ever on the mic. On a mic. First time on a mic. First time on a mic. Okay. First time on a mic. We want to pour into this young life, y'all. It's so important that she's found something that she's passionate about, because most of us started the things we loved when we were young too, and we got older and we stopped doing it more than likely. But if we can sow a seed, maybe she can keep on going. And who's to say that you won't be hosting something one day? I'm really emotional about this young lady because it starts there and we got to do for the next generation. So I'm so honored to be able to share space with you. Without further ado, a round of applause for Aiden.
Sure. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm Aiden's mother. And this is Aiden. She is 9 years old, and we wrote this poem. Some parts she wrote, some I wrote. We wrote it together. So we're gonna read it for you.
In the depths of a small room, a window sits. It lays and lays all day. The emotions come and go. It watches as they soar out and hide in. The window is magic. Fear was crawling through the hall, scared to death. He got in the elevator. The doors closed and locked. The buttons didn't work and the doors didn't budge. He had fear and he thought he would never get out. But he saw a window like the one in the small room, and the doors opened with magic. As fear crawled out, he thought it was the same one as in the small room, but something distracted him from that thought. It was fear. Rage stepped into the depths of the small room, to the window. He was so mad he punched a hole in the wall next to the window, then one in the window. Finally, he jumped out of the window and fell to the floor. The window fixed both of the holes, and no one saw.
Oh, I guess I'm holding it. Regret swings on the old tire swing hanging beneath the magnolia outside the magic window. The rhythm of the movement, accented by the creaking rope, does nothing more than punctuate Regret's thoughts as he relives those moments in agony. But Regret knows he cannot go back to change the past, so instead he mindlessly swings back and forth. But what if?
Boredom lays on the couch, melting into it. He lazily flops onto the floor and slowly slid toward the magic window. He rolled over his laundry pile as the other emotions dodged and whispered to their friends. Boredom longed to have a friend like the others. He reached the depths of the small room and approached the window. He wished for a friend. Then, as if it were magic, loneliness appeared and bonded with boredom. Before you knew it, they were sharing secrets, writing notes, and were best friends.
Okay, ready? Love is a strong feeling of happiness and joy and is one of the most important emotions the window sees.
Love is hopefully skipping up the hill just upon the window to get to the picnic 10 minutes early. Love sets up as comfort, hope, courage, and joy show up.
They start the picnic and wait for compassion to arrive. He gets there and love greets them all.
Love looks over the friends talking, and a big smile spreads across Love's face. The window saw it all.
Girl! Did you guys see how she grabbed that mic? Girl, are you the same kid that was here earlier?
You did amazing. You did amazing, sweetheart. You did. You and Mama did a great job. Thank you guys so much. This is what it's all about, guys. Finding yourself, finding your courage, finding your confidence, finding your voice. Because she really killed that shit. She really did. She had poison confidence. So one more round of applause for her. A huge, 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 huge round of applause for Amy, Mom. That was beautiful. And then a round of applause for yourselves, guys. Thank you guys so much. And so I'm a person of my word. You still want to do it? Are you sure? Okay, this is the last piece, y'all, because I don't want to be lying, y'all. But this is the last piece, and then if Abby or E had anything they wanted to say, Abby, and then we're gonna go ahead and close out. But I thank you guys. If you do want to be a part of the poetry group, if you look it up on Facebook, it's NPM 30 for 30. Just go ahead and add it, and then I can add you in there because it is a closed group. But it does take place from April 1st to April 30th or 31st. How many days is April? However many days is April. That's how long we're gonna do it. Okay. So, Kia, you ready? Okay. Round of applause. Last person. Last person.
How you raise this up? Oh, thank you. I'm a little nervous, but it's been a long time since I did poetry. I used to write poetry back in college, but it's been years. So I kind of like stopped my dream from it. So I kind of like wrote this like really fast. So it's called Melanin King. Well, my Melanin King. Yeah, girl. So bear with me. Your skin, dark silk beneath the sun, a story told, a battle won. Each shade, each tone, a verse, a rhyme, a rhythm bold, a dance through time. Your touch is fire, calm and deep, a promise made, a vow to keep. The world may shift, the winds may roam, sorry. But in your arms I found my home. Your voice, a drum, low, strong, and true, a melody I sway into. No jury could shine, no sky compare to all the light you place right here. Melanin king, my heart, my grace. I find my peace within your space. No words could hold what we spun. You are my moon, you are my sun. Thank you guys. Oh, my Instagram is Miss Kia __. MISSKIAA__.
Bro, we wouldn't have thought that. Come on, Kia. Okay. Kia said
Crooked letter I. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But it was MISSKIAA__. Come on, memory. All right. So that about wraps us up. We are gonna have Abby close us out. If you want to follow anybody, please make sure that you get their information. And I saw some of y'all already requested the NPM 30 for 30 group. I got you, Eric. I'm gonna go ahead and add you in there. So thank you. Round of applause for Abby. Thank you guys so much for having us.
I only ordered the food. It was really that was it. Yeah. Thank you to Angelique. Thank you all for sharing. I wanted to just, I just wanted to thank you. This was really exciting for me to see you all participate and share so much of yourselves and leave a piece of yourself up here tonight. That was really special. I want to share that we have a couple events coming up at CreaTV. What are dates? On March 29th, we have a variety show style live broadcast that we're going to do. All of the anchor partners are going to be involved. The galleries will be open. And then the city is throwing some DJ bash just down the street. So you can make a day of it. We'll have our next CreaTV Presents event on Friday, April 25th, and it's going to be in recognition of World Artisans Day. So we'll have artisans who practice different crafts doing live demonstrations, and people can participate, and we'll have vendors. And then we'll also be doing a CreaTV Presents event in May, date yet to be determined, around Community Action Month. And you can follow CreaTV on Instagram or Facebook, CreaTVSJ. That's us. Oh, San Jose. Yeah. You can follow us on Instagram at CreateTV San Jose. It has our logo. You'll see us. And just thank you, everyone. Feel free to take any other leftovers on your way out, and have a wonderful, safe drive. Thanks.
Make sure you guys support Jay Rice. Thank you. Okay, thank you to me. Guys, I'm probably gonna cry after this. I'm not gonna hold you guys. It's an honor to be asked to do things, but it's also an honor for people to come. It's an honor for you guys to share yourselves. It means a lot to me. I truly love art, and I truly love sharing it. If you guys missed it, this is the third event that I have done. Sheree and I have done 2 events since the past month, and by the 29th, I would have done 5 events in the past month. So that was 2 in Oakland last month, the 1 today, the 1 tomorrow in Oakland, and then on Monday I fly to Orlando, and then we have another event in Orlando on the 28th. Indeed. So you guys gotta catch me now, because next month is not gonna be the same price, okay? It's going up. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have a passion for art, please pursue it. Talk about it. Share it. Don't be scared to do it. Don't be scared to do anything. If you see somebody doing something and you like that shit, tell them. Get involved with them. Don't be weird. The community is full of people that be on some weird stuff, and you can be the change that you want to see in your community. There's so many of us that need to connect with others. This is great for our mental health. As we get older, therapy is expensive, but a lot of open mics and events are free. So make sure you take advantage. If you ever feel compelled to write, I generally share prompts every Monday, but since I've been promoting a little bit, I haven't been sharing as much, but I have some out of the box prompts, y'all. So, fuck with me, fuck with me. Thank you guys. Thank you guys once again. I appreciate every single one of you, and please connect with me because I would love to see you guys in the future. And Sheree and I are always looking for artists. So if we slide in one of your DMs, make sure you respond because we do events regularly, like on a monthly basis. So if you guys want to do anything in the East Bay, please contact me or Sheree because we have some events going on. We already have April. So if you guys are going to be in the East Bay, Sheree has like 4 events in April. Like 4 events. This is Sheree. We have one on April 19th. Yeah, so just make sure to follow everyone's social media so you can stay in touch with them. Please feel free to mingle, grab you something. Notebooks as well. If you guys had wrote in a notebook, please make sure you take that with you. And love y'all. Drive safe.